Yo, what's up guys? So today I'm gonna be going over a film inspired preset.
You ever wonder why
It'll be in the description down below, and this time I'll be making a DNG as well for you guys to download for you mobile users. But basically this preset is inspired by film. There wasn't any like specific role of film like processing that was inspired by, but you see like films like really popular on social media these days. Ideally this preset would be used on like a blue sky kind of day where the skies are like the highlights, and yeah, so let's get started in Lightroom. Okay, so now that we got our picture right here, like I said, blue skies kind of day, where the skies are the highlights. It can be like an overcast kind of day as well, like this is kind of overcasty. Not totally sunny blue skies, but we're gonna start off with the basic panel right here, and then I'm gonna decrease the exposure to start off because I like that moody kind of look, I guess, for film. And also it was like slightly overexposed in my opinion. And then we're gonna go to the tone curve and then add some contrast in there because film is like kind of like punchy and like contrasty. And then this one I'm gonna raise quite a bit to make it, like I said, more moody. I might even drop the shadows even more. I think that's fine, like right here. And then for like all of my pictures, like regardless of film or not, I usually remove a bit of saturation. So let's go -10. And then film, there's like a bit of haze usually. It's like a bit soft. I think that's a bit too much actually, so we can do -7 for now. And clarity, we're gonna remove it because digital is too sharp, I think. We'll see. Yeah, it's too sharp, I think. So I'm gonna move a little bit of clarity, but put a little bit of that texture back in just for like a little bit more punch. You can like mess around with these. It's not like a huge deal breaker, like the punchiness or like sharpness. A lot of it comes from like the contrast as well. And yeah, it's just like see what you like. But this is really important, and usually if you're shooting on a pretty sharp camera, you're gonna subtract either the clarity or texture or both, but this is just how I like it right here. So my interpretation of texture is just like clarity without so much contrast, so just add a little bit of that detail back in there. Then the most important thing of this preset, I'd say, is the split toning. We're gonna go with the shadows first. So like I said, we really want that green tinted look that a lot of film has. So I'm holding down Alt when I'm on the hue slider, which gives like a preview of it at 100 saturation, so you can see like what effect it's gonna do. And yeah, that looks pretty good right there. And for the highlights, we're gonna go for like magenta kind of look. And you just kind of want to be subtle-ish with it. I think that's pretty good. I think it's like still looking a little contrasty, so we'll remove a bit more haze, remove a bit of contrast. Because you want it to be contrasty, but not too contrasty. You know what I mean? Like, it's like film, I think, really gives like a low-key kind of vibe. And just sharpen the things that we're not gonna do additional sharpening, but we're gonna do the masking, which I'm holding down Alt to see what's being sharpened. And then I'd say the second most important thing is the grain right here. We're gonna be adding a lot of grain. If you like add grain to like, I feel like any image, it look like that's basically half of it. And then the size, I'm gonna add quite a bit as well. Just a little bit. Roughness, I don't really like messing around with that too much. And then color calibration. Yeah, we don't want the blues to be over there just now. Like we want it to be a dark hue or green, I think, so raise that quite a lot. And then I think we're gonna raise these again, maybe 20. You can see the effect of the split toning. And then I might increase the highlights a little, even more, just to like make it more, like it less contrasty, I guess, and add some of that split toning effect. So just dial in those adjustments right here. Actually, I think that looks better right there. So, and then crop it. And yeah, I think that's pretty much done.
She like the strings on my guitar, neck in my gun.